see, I'm almost set up to make some baby washing powder. So you can use this soap for dishes, or you can use this soap for cleaning clothes. So it's really like a cleaning soap. It's 100% coconut oil. You cannot use this soap for your body. And to be honest with you, I wouldn't even use this soap for my hair. You know, a lot of people use it for hair because they say it strips it of its oils and make it squeaky clean. I'm just not in agreement with that. I just rather a person use a shampoo bar. Anyway, what you're gonna need for this recipe is very simple. We got some distilled water right here. We got, you're gonna need a stick blender. You're gonna need some sodium hydroxide, and you're gonna need some distilled water, and that's it. Okay, so no other oils or anything like that. So this is very simple. We're gonna make this in a crock pot today. Usually I make it on the stove, but you know, because I'm at the end of this pregnancy, I really need to be able to take my seat or whatever, just sit down, and then get back up, sit down. And I could do that with a crock pot, but when I got it on the stove, I had to pay more attention to it. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put my crock pot together. I'm gonna put the coconut oil in here and let it melt down. We're using a lot of coconut oil, but I'm gonna put everything inside the Patreon, inside a PDF format, so you guys will have it, so you guys can make it yourself. We're gonna package this up in some mini buckets. I gave you guys the link to the mini buckets, and that's on the Patreon. It's a Saturday, so I'm not in the house by myself making this. I'm actually in my kitchen. So you may hear some background noise, guys. Please forgive me, but I wanted to include you in on this baby project. All right. Okay guys, so as you can see, I didn't really talk too much. I just went and poured my lye into that coconut oil. And of course, guys, I had a lot of coconut oil in here. And so as you can see, it's getting a trace really, really, really quick. One thing about coconut oil, so it gets to a trace, it get hard, it solidifies really quick. It's like a rock. So just give your hand mixer, of course, a few little breaks, but it will really go fast. Like this really don't take no more than 30 minutes to make. This is the quickest soap that you probably will ever make, seriously. So just keep going until it finish, you know, with your hand mixer, and it won't take long. And then you get your molds out very fast. Get your fragrance oil. Always have your fragrance oil ready, because you can't really waste time when you're messing with such a hard soap, okay? Okay, so this is like the applesauce phase of a coconut oil soap. So I pretty much, like right now, this is it rising up. Like, you know how lye soap rise up and it may rise out of the pot. So the lye is cooking out of it. That's what's happening. If you are seeing what's going on, the lye is cooking out. So you just pretty much just stir it and just keep stirring it. Okay guys, so I had took my chances in that crock pot. Things had got a little crazy, so I had to go ahead and switch. Always be prepared. Have you something that you can transfer if you see that your pot will not be able to contain the bubble up. You know, I don't do volcanoes and wasting soap, so I'm always prepared. I always have something sitting on the side that I can transfer into. So I'm gonna go ahead and start stick blending this for the home run, and it will be finished. Okay, so I mixed two fragrances. I'm going to show my Patreon family the two fragrances that I mixed together. And that was giving it a super baby smell. So I'm going to go ahead, mix that in. Okay, so the next thing you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and grate or shred all of your coconut soap down. Now, when you finish with this process, you should have a whole heap of just shredded coconut soap. After you finish shredding your coconut soap, you want to go ahead and get you a food processor. You want to add the ingredients that is listed inside the Patreon inside of the food processor. And then you want to go ahead and do your final crunch. After that, you should have a beautiful fine powder, and it is safe to use on children, adults, you name it. Your sheets, your towels should smell wonderful, look wonderful. You will love this soap. All right, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Give me a thumb up, and I will see you guys again for the next video.